everybody. If we're practicing together for the first time today, my name's Vix and I'm coming to you from the Hawthorn studio today. What you may need for your 45-minute flow practice is a block. And if you don't have a block, please don't worry. It's just to put under your hand as we balance, so you may not need it. If you don't have one and you'd like something, you can grab a tin of beans or whatever you have in your cupboard, or maybe a couple of books to stack up as well. We'll start today on our backs. So just placing your block at either end of your mat. We won't need it for a while. And then coming down to lay. As you arrive here, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Another 2 like that. A big breath in and feel some space created in your body. Sigh the breath out, let go. 1 more, inhale fully. Exhale deeply. We'll bring our feet to mat distance. Allow knees to knock together in the center. And bring left hand to your heart, right hand to the center of your body. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Taking these first few moments to acknowledge whatever is present for you mentally. Instead of telling any thoughts, any worries to be gone, can you instead acknowledge them? Perhaps you can place them to one side and return to them after your 45-minute practice. Giving the next 45 minutes just to you. And beginning to send your breath a little bit deeper. And feeling the rise and the fall of the abdomen under the right hand. Becoming aware of your heartbeat under your left hand. Perhaps you sync heartbeat and breath together, inhaling for 4 of your own heartbeats, exhaling for 4 of your own heartbeats. You can lengthen or shorten that count depending on how it feels for you. Whenever you're ready, hands can come back down to your sides. Knees can hug in towards your chest. And take a moment here, give yourself a hug, a squeeze of the knees in. Perhaps with your breath in, you lift up, say hello to yourself. Exhale back down. Both soles of the feet come to the mat, moving to supine pigeon. Right ankle over the left thigh. Active feet, so we press through the ball of the right foot, the toes spread, flex to the knee. Feel here if you have an arch through your back. Can you press your sacrum down, curl your tailbone up and become more flush with the ground? Taking option 1 to press into the thigh, perhaps deepening the sensation through the side of the hip, the glute med. Option 2, to reach behind the hamstring, interlock your fingers. Now this may be enough. Can you encourage your shoulders and your head to stay down? Option 3 is to create a little length through the hamstring, left leg reaches up. If this is your option, feel free to move through the foot as you want to. You can take circles or point and then flex your toes. Also take a movement wherever you are, side to side. A lot of where we're going today needs an opening through our hips, especially through the sides. So Just feel for that sweet spot between sensation and ease. With your exhale, bend your left knee. Remove your hands as the sole of the foot comes to the mat. And staying as you are with your feet, we'll move to a little bit of a spinal twist. I'll move so you can see me. So take an exhale, the right sole of the foot plants to the ground. So instead of stacking the knees here, I'd encourage you to press through the right foot. The knee actively reaches for the ceiling. This accesses a different part, a different muscle on the side of our body. You may feel it through your TFL as well, where your hand would slip in if you're wearing skinny jeans. With your next breath, coming all the way back up, and we'll switch sides. Right sole of the foot to the ground, left ankle over the thigh, supine pigeon. Both feet are active, toes flexed to protect your knee. Chin tucks to chest, long neck. And then option one, press through the left thigh. Traction the thigh away from your hip a little bit to get some more space in the joint. Now option two is to interlock your hands behind your right quadricep. This may feel enough. This may be where you want to stay. And option three is to reach the right leg up to the ceiling so your hamstring begins to lengthen too. If this is where you are, you can take circles through the ankle. Maybe you start to point and flex the toes as well. We'll do a little bit of balancing towards the end of today's practice. So it can feel great to just allow yourself to warm up through the ankle joint, give it some mobility. As you exhale, bend your knee, remove your hands, and then we'll take a breath in. Again, press the sacrum down, tailbone up. Exhale to bring the right sole of the foot down. So the knee is here coming towards the ceiling. You're feeling that same stretch, but in the other side. You may experience this completely differently on the other side of your body. It's completely normal. It's usually to do with our habitual movement patterns. If you like more, you're welcome to just press gently in and away through the thigh. But really finding an edge, somewhere that feels fairly comfortable. With your next breath in, we'll come back through center, both soles of the feet to the ground. Begin to warm up through our abdominals. So grabbing your block if you have one. If you don't have one, that's fine. If you do, we'll place it between our inner thighs close to our pubic bone. Active feet, so the toes lift. We press away through the ball of the foot and lengthen backwards. Back becomes more flush to the ground. Next breath in, we lift the pelvis up just an inch. As you arrive here, can you wrap your glutes around the sacrum and draw into the midline? You'll start to activate the top of your hamstring muscle. So this is really key when we come to poses like handstand. We won't come there today necessarily, but for standing splits, it can also be really useful. And then with your next breath, block or no block, just raise your pelvis up a little bit more. You won't be here too long, but just bring both hands up towards the ceiling. Flex your hands, your fingers back towards your face. Take a breath in, spread your fingers wide, and then curl thumb into the palm. Inhale, spread the bones of your hands. Exhale, index finger in. Again, spread the 3 fingers on each hand. Middle finger curls in. The other 2 spread with your breath in, curl your ring finger in. Again, reach out through your pinky finger and bring it in. And then as you arrive, just a few circles in each direction, warming up through the wrists. We'll come to a little bit of arm balancing today. It's optional. This will come in handy. And we'll lower the hands down with your exhale. Take a breath in, lift a little higher, and then slowly we lower down again, hovering the tailbone off the mat. Breath in, tuck it in, and then lower breath out. Straight away, legs shoot up. If you have a block, you can just come closer to your knees. If you don't, you're fine. Just draw the legs together. Hands can come behind the back of your head. Or take a breath in, lift your head, shoulders, and shoulder blades up. Or bend the knees with the exhale. Again, take a breath in, lift head, shoulders, and shoulder blades up, navel to spine. Retain your breath as your sacrum pushes down, tailbone curls up. And then exhale, right hand travels left hand stays behind the head. Back to center, breath in. Pause, sacrum down, tailbone up. Left hand travels left, right hand supports the head. Back to center, inhale. Pause, sacrum down, tailbone up, head and shoulders lift another inch. Exhale, right hand moves left, left hand supports the head. Back to center, inhale. Squeeze the block, toes still active. Move left hand, right. Right hand supports the head. Back to center, breath in. And then we'll lower all the way down to the mat and remove the block. Moving over to either side of your body and slowly pressing up to all fours, tabletop. A moment in stillness as you arrive. So can you make sure here, if you can see right now I have a bit of an arch through my back. Take a tuck of your tailbone, draw up through your navel. So you have a bit more of a straight spine. And then when you're ready, take a breath in, tailbone lifts, abdomen dips, gaze forwards. We'll round the back with the breath out, chin comes to chest, dome through your shoulder blades. Inhale, tailbone lifts, abdomen dips, gaze forwards. We'll round the back, chin to chest, exhale. Move back to neutral, breath in. To come in circles, we'll breathe in, left shoulder forwards of left wrist, the chest circles round all the way to the right. Send your right hip really far out so you can feel the stretch through your hip. Back through child's pose, over to the left, back round in front. One more in that direction. As you get to the top, we'll switch directions. The left shoulder forwards, and then we move back. Through child's pose, as you exhale, inhale brings you back forwards. One more like that. And as you arrive here, take a breath in, tuck your toes under. Breathe out, firm your navel to your spine. Dome your shoulder blades, breath in. And then lift your knees, breath out. And take one more big breath in. Allow the crown of the head to be drawn forwards by the throat. Down dog, exhale, hips up and back. As you arrive, pedal out your heels, move side to side, whatever feels good. And we'll take a breath in, spin your biceps forwards. And take an inhale, come all the way up to the balls of your feet, sit bones to the ceiling. Exhale, heels move down towards the right. Back to center, breath in. And exhale, heels move left. We come up to center, inhale. And then walk to the top of the mat, forward fold, breath out. Halfway lift and lengthen, inhale. Fold, Uttanasana, breath out. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, breath in. Fold, exhale. And you breathe in, knees bend, arms reach all the way up, Ardha Hastasana. Into your heart, breath out. And take a big breath in. Through your mouth, let it go. Arms rise, inhale. We'll fold, breath out, heart leads. Halfway lift and lengthen, breath in. Fold, breath out, left leg steps back, knee lowers, toes untuck. Anjaneyasana, breath in, arms rise up. Exhale, lunge a little bit deeper, knee shoots over the ankle. Inhale, telescope your ribs up, away from your pelvis. And then shrug shoulders away from your ears, breath out. Hands come down inside the foot. We inhale, broaden your chest. Breath out, walk your right foot over to the right. Half Hanuman, leg as it is, lengthen, breath in. We'll rebend the knee, breath out, chest is broad. Lengthen, inhale. Bend the knee, breath out. One more like that, lengthen, breath in. And bend the knee, breath out. Inhale, left toes tuck, knee lifts. Exhale, back to high plank. Take a move forwards, inhale, shoulders over wrists. We lower the whole way down, knees or no knees, chaturanga. A baby cobra or up dog, breath in. Down dog, hips up and back as you breathe out. Wrap your shoulder blades, spin your biceps forwards. And then relax your neck a little more. Maybe you shake your head side to side. Uniting our breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Left leg rises, breath in. Exhale, foot plants down, right knee lowers, toes untuck. Arms rise, Anjaneyasana, breath in. Lunge deeper, breath out. Telescope your ribs up from your pelvis, inhale. Shoulders soften from ears, exhale. Exhale, hands come down inside the foot. You take a lengthen pelvis to crown of the head. Exhale, heel toe left foot over to the left. And then breath in, half Hanuman to the side, leg lengthens, toes up. Exhale, knee bends, shoulder blades squeeze. And then exhale, lengthen, long leg. Inhale, open your chest. Half Hanuman, breath out. One more time, knee over ankle. And then we'll tuck the right toes, lift the knee. A bit of a change here, breath in, Malasana, step forwards. You're welcome to sit on a block or not, whatever feels best. And see if you can encourage your arms into the inner thighs. Perhaps your fists come together. And take a breath in, squeeze your shoulder blades, feel the collarbone spread a little wider. Take another breath in. If you're unsupported, can you lift up through your pelvis rather than sinking down? Exhale, fold, hands down, hips up. We'll take a halfway lift and lengthen, breath in. Fold, breath out. Heel toe, feet back to hip width. Again, lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breath in. Uttanasana, breath out. And chair, inhale, arms sweep up, sit bones move back. Can you wrap your shoulder blades, pinky fingers spin in. And then lift your toes as you distribute your weight back to your heels and the ball of the foot more. Exhale, take a twist towards the right. I'll move so you can see me. You'll have your left tricep towards the outer thigh. You can reduce any flexion in the wrists by bringing your fists together instead of your hands. And just check your knees are in line. You might want to wrap your left hip back. One more breath in, lengthen forwards. Fold, breath out. Halfway lift and lengthen, breath in. And we'll step our right foot back, breath out, runner's lunge. Modify pyramid, breath in, front leg straightens. Back to our lunge, breath out. Lengthen, breath in. Fold, breath out. And last one like that, lengthen, inhale. Knee over ankle, exhale. Crescent lunge, breath in. Arms rise all the way up. And take a tuck of your tailbone, draw in through your lower abdominals. Reach the hands up, inhale. Shrug your shoulders down, breath out. Inhale, right hand forwards, left reaches back. Again, a squeeze of your shoulder blades, chest opens. Reverse exhale. And can you nestle your chin towards your left side of the chest? Actively reach through your right hand. One more breath in. Warrior two, breath out. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse warrior, length through the left side body. Side angle, exhale, forearm down, right arm sweeps up and around. Inhale to lengthen out of your torso. Exhale, tuck your left hip under. Relax ear to shoulder. One more breath in, reach through your fingers. Trikonasana, breath out, left leg straightens, right arm reaches. And can you keep a micro bend through your left knee? Just a feather touch with the hand to the inner leg. Inhale, right hand to hip. Half moon, breath out, left knee bends. You can sweep your leg across the floor. If you have a block, you can place it under your left hand. The toes flex out. And then inhale, right arm reaches up. Maybe you hover, left fingers off the floor. Standing splits, exhale, the pelvis becomes neutral. The left knee still has a micro bend. And can you relax your neck, your jaw just a little bit more? Inhale, we sweep the right knee through. Stork pose, balancing on the left foot. As you arrive here, hands to your heart, tuck your tailbone, draw your lower abdominals in. Exhale, open eagle, right ankle over the thigh as you sit back. So here you may choose to twist in the opposite direction, bringing your elbow, your tricep, and you may wobble towards your right foot. Hands can come to your heart. If you're here and you're feeling like you want to play with an arm balance a little bit, I'll move so you can see me. Bring your hands down and then slowly reaching up through the left toes off the ground. The foot may hover, it may lengthen out. You can come back down with your breath out. We'll meet in forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. We'll fold, breath out, take a hop step or a jump back, moving through your vinyasa. And as you inhale, gaze forwards. Hop step or float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift and lengthen, breath in. And we'll fold, breath out. Chair, inhale, sweep your arms up, sit back into your heels. A slight internal rotation of your thighs. Pinky fingers move in as you sit back. And exhale, hands to your heart. We'll twist to the right. Again, you're welcome to bring palm to palm or fist to fist if you have any wrist injuries. Squaring off your hips, left knee moves forwards in line with the right. And then we'll fold, exhale. Halfway lift and lengthen, breath in. Fold, breath out, left leg steps back, runner's lunge. Modified pyramid, inhale, leg lengthens, toes up. The knee bends, breath out. Lengthen breath in, micro bend in the knee. And then fold again, exhale. Inhale, lengthen the leg. And fold, breath out. Crescent lunge, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, draw your navel back towards your spine. Inhale, left arm forwards, right arm sweeps back. Your breath in, reach through the fingertips, squeeze the shoulder blades in, open your collarbones. We reverse, breath out, right hand to left thigh. Nestling your chin towards the right side of your chest, reaching through your left hand. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse, breath in, up and back with the right arm. Side angle, sweeping the left arm up and around. Inhale, press down, lift up through your torso. And then wrap your right sit bone under, relax your neck. Trikonasana, breath in, right leg lengthens, left arm up. And just a feather touch with the right hand to the inner leg. Inhale, left hand to hip. Exhale, bend your right knee, come forwards. Toes can stay, hand can come to a block as you lift your left leg up. Slowly rotating your pelvis open to the left. Option to reach your right arm up. You're welcome to stay and hover your hand for a moment. We'll meet in standing splits with your breath out, pelvis neutral to the floor. As you arrive in standing splits, can you keep your foot active and your knee micro bend? Inhale, bend your right knee, left knee reaches up. Stork pose, hands to your heart. Tuck your tailbone, draw your lower abdominals in as you grow a little taller. Open eagle, breath out, ankle over your thigh. Like when you were here before, the toes flex back to the knee. You have your option to twist towards the right. If you're taking the twist again, the arm balance is optional, but it's just for fun. Meet in a forward fold, breath out. Halfway lift and lengthen, breath in. And fold, breath out. Your vinyasa, hop, step, or jump back. From your downward facing dog, the left leg rises, three-legged dog. Knee travels to nose, exhale. We'll come to a pigeon, knee towards wrist, ankle towards right wrist. And then you can sweep your right leg back, hands in towards your hips. Lengthen with your breath in. Any other variations you're playing with, maybe a mermaid or anything else, feel free. Otherwise, take a moment to fold forwards as you exhale. An option from here to come to twisting pigeon, sternum to foot. So the hands will rise up, walk them over towards the arch of your left foot. Your elbow can come down, so your tricep pushes into the arch of the foot. Make a fist with your left hand. From here, you can, like a piece of paper, place the palm of the right hand on top, and then let go in the neck as you release down. Habitually here, we'll try and hang on through our hip. See if you can really surrender into this pose. And slowly we release the right hand down and then the left. Come up to your fingertips and we'll sweep the right leg around, going Mukasana legs, right over left. Take a moment to draw your feet back towards your hips. An option if this doesn't feel right for you today is cross legs, right leg in front. We'll do a little bit of neck release, right hand down. Can you press through the heel of the hand so your body comes more upright? And then the left hand rises. Take another breath in, really lengthen all the way from the pelvis to the crown of the head. And then exhale, draw your fingertips to your right side of the jaw, easing left ear to left shoulder. And breath in, reach the right arm away and feel some lengthening all the way from the sides of your neck, your shoulder, down your arm. You're welcome to wiggle your fingers and feel the ripples of this release all the way up the side of your body. And when you're ready, drawing your left side of the chin to the left side of your chest. That may change sensation for you. You're also welcome to give yourself a little bit of a jaw massage here. When we are looking at screens a lot or feeling a little bit stressed, we can quite often clench our jaw. It can feel really good to massage it out. And when you're ready, draw your chin down towards the center. And then use the heel of your left hand to help it up. We'll come to the other side, so bring your hands down in front of you, right sole of the foot plants, and we'll step back to a three-legged dog. Right leg is lifted. Send your knee to your right wrist, ankle to your left wrist, and lengthen back. Again, it's your option where you go with your pigeon initially. You're welcome to bring your hands in towards your hips and stay upright. You're welcome to play with any other variations like mermaid, or you can fold forwards. And as you arrive, can you just let yourself be? And can you become aware of any sensations that are there? To pigeon, sternum to foot, hands draw back towards your hips as you come a little more upright, walking the hands over towards the right arch of the foot. And take your elbow or your tricep to the ground beneath it. Make a fist with the right hand, cover it with the left. And then can you let go, draw your right ear towards your right shoulder. And just allow yourself to also let go through the side of your hip. And keeping your breath smooth and steady. And keeping your jaw relaxed. And we'll draw the hands down, walk back to center. And then sweep your left leg around in front, go Mukasana, cow face leg. Option is left leg in front of the right. As you arrive, left hand down, right arm reaches up. And take another breath in, draw up from your pelvis, squeeze your shoulder blades. And then the right hand comes towards the left side of your jaw. Take an exhale and allow the right ear to travel to the left shoulder, the neck lengthens. Perhaps this time you lick your lips and slide them over one another, creating even more loosening, release through the jawline. Inhale, the left hand reaches out to the side, so you're really reaching through the fingertips.
The more of a reaching action you have here, the more lengthening you'll have. Imagine a small child is reaching your hand and trying to pull you towards them, towards the left. And then you're welcome to exhale, draw the right side of your chin towards the right side of your chest. You can wiggle your fingers and feel the ripples of this lengthening all the way up to your neck. You can self-massage your jaw again if that feels good. And then slowly the chin circles towards the chest. Hands come down. Draw your hands this time and interlock them behind the back of your head. Squeeze your elbows in. Take a breath in, lengthen. You almost have a cat spine here. So you're rounding through the back. Front ribs move in. So does the navel. And this is a similar lengthening through the back of the neck that we get for shoulder stand. If like me, shoulder stand doesn't feel good in your body, this is a great alternative. And slowly release your hands down. And bring the heel of one hand to your forehead. So we've lengthened a lot through the back and the sides of our neck. It's important we don't try and engage those muscles now to come up. So can you press slowly through the front of your head, into your neck, and your head are on top of your spine. And take a moment here just to let that settle. You can unwind your legs and come back to your deep, spacious breath. When you're ready, maybe you take a very slow movement left and then right. When you're ready, legs come around in front, back to your back. As you arrive on your back, just bring the heels back towards our body a little bit more. Palms can come face up. We'll draw the knees in towards the chest. Again, give yourself a little bit of a hug. There's a couple of options here. You're welcome to come to another spinal twist, twisted roots, wrapping right leg over left. You don't usually do this pose. See how it feels to bind your legs. We've opened a lot through the hips. Otherwise, you can stack the knees, move hips towards the right, knees to the left. Then can you reach your right arm up above the head so you have length in your side body. Let's take a side stretch here towards the left. Left hand placed on your upper rib cage. Right shoulder still presses to the mat. Breathing into your left hand. Mindfully feeling the moving outwards of your rib cage with each breath in. And it's moving back together with the breath out. We'll release from this, so bring the right hand down, left hand down, right foot down, left foot down. Your back is flush with the mat. The other side, left leg over right. It can be once or twice, or your knees can be stacked. We'll first shift the hips towards the left, lower knees towards the right. As you arrive, both shoulders stay down, but your left arm reaches up. Take a side stretch through the left side of the torso. Right hand comes to your upper rib cage. Take a big breath in, feel the expanse of your breath. And feel the upwards and downwards movement your breath creates through your whole body. slowly the left hand comes down, and then the right one does. We unwind the legs, left foot down and then right. As you move to the back of your body, take a moment to feel flush with the ground again. There's an option for an inversion now. If you have a block, you're welcome to use it under your lower back for legs up the wall. If you have a wall, perfect. Otherwise, your hands can come under your lower back. Legs can reach up. Shoulder stand is your option, but I'd only advise it if it's already in your practice. And you feel super comfortable that you're not dumping any weight, any pressure at all into your neck. And if you're here with your legs up, allowing them to take the shape, the form that they want to. Maybe they straddle, maybe it's Baddha Konasana or Lotus. Can you lengthen your neck, chin to chest, and soften the jaw. Allowing this pose, if your legs are up, to be more about restoration than an active need to try. I'm going to stay here a little longer. If this is how you'd like to take your Shavasana, always the knees can bend, one foot down and then the other. And slowly just draw the hands out. The legs can stay bent or come out long for Shavasana. Draw hands down by the sides of your body. And allow yourself to expand, to take up more space. So you can draw your shoulder blades in and open your chest. And again, like we began, can you tuck your tailbone, press the sacrum down, ripple forwards, grow through your legs. And then smooth the skin of the forehead over, releasing the need to frown. Allow the eyeballs to become heavy. Sink to the back of the socket. Maybe there's a lick of your lips as they rest gently on one another. And then you bring your tongue to rest in the bowl of your mouth. Your fingers take their natural curl, and your breath becomes effortless. You can stay here a little longer today. I would really recommend that you do. Otherwise, you're welcome to come out with me, beginning to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And very slowly drawing the soles of the feet to the ground and moving over to the left side of your body. When you're ready, the right hand presses down as you reach up, keeping the neck relaxed. We just stretched it. So the ears to the shoulder, right hand to the side of the head. And you can press your head back to center. Once again, returning to your comfortable seat. And draw the hands to your heart center. Take a moment here to bow your head to your hands. Thanking yourself for finding 45 minutes today to do something good for your mind and body. Namaste.